Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. It's Wendy here again from Little Nest Crafts. Excuse me. And this video is another in my series of catch up with the hashtag Altered Index 2024 challenge that's been hosted by Suzanne over at Papercrafts. For those of you who have been following me, you know that I came to the challenge late, and so I've got quite a bit of catching up to do. So I'm doing a series of videos where I show two altered index cards instead of one, and today's numbers are number 19 and number 18 in the series. So I'm going to go out of sync and I'm going to do 19 first because that's the one I've got down here. And just to go over what happens for those of you who are new to my channel today, Suzanne runs this challenge on a weekly basis on a Tuesday, or she did in 2024, but she's released a video this week to say that things are going to be changing in 2025. It's now going to be held on a Thursday and it'll be a different format. Instead of giving 3 little prompts, which are colours, an item and maybe a sentiment or something like that, it's going to be to do with mixed media. So she's changed it up a little bit. So for those of you who like mixed media or want to learn a bit more about mixed media, then please follow Suzanne's weekly challenge on a Thursday. You'll find all the details on YouTube and also on her Facebook page, which is headed Nonstop Papercrafts. So without wasting any more time, although it's not a waste of time filling you in, I'll go over the prompts for week 19. And they are hopeful, orange and leaf. And I've prepped the base of my card. I always work on an index card. And I bought myself a little index box to put all my projects in. And I'm going to be doing a flip through once they're all completed. So this, I think I've hit the prompt on the orange. I quite like this background. It's a bit of a doodle background, and it's very orange, as you can see, and I quite like that. So I've stuck that down to my card. And then I've got some orange flowers, and they are really orange. These are called gazanias, I think. They look like a flower that I've had a few years on the trot in my garden, but they weren't completely orange. You can get some that go different colours, that they're more yellow, more pink, and they're quite a striking flower, and you get lots of flowers on them. So they do look lovely in a tub or in a border. So I've fussy cut around this gazania. This was just an image that's in the public domain in Google, and I thought I would adhere that to my card like that. Now I don't know whether to leave that in a pocket in case I want to tuck anything into it, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And then the other prompt was leaves, and I found these lovely red leaves, and I've fussy cut round those as well, and I've inked them as best as I could because they're quite flimsy, and I thought I would tuck them in the back here like so. They do blend in the background a little bit, but I do quite like that rather than have them green. And then I thought I think I'm going to have to come a bit lower with that. And I thought I would maybe swap that one over for there. Oops, a daisy. So, and then have that one there. And obviously if I'm going to have that as a tuck spot to put something in, although I haven't made a card or anything with that, I'm going to have to stick those down. So here we go. So I hope that you've all been enjoying the challenge. Lots of people have been playing catch up. I've noticed there's quite a few people posting, you know, 2 videos at a time, etc., trying to get them all done before tomorrow. I'm not going to actually make that challenge happen. You know, mine will probably be finished early in the new year because I've still got a few to do. So I hope that you bear with me on that. Hopefully they'll be finished by the latest the 2nd week in January, but if I can get them done sooner than that, I'll try my very best. So we'll pop those down there like that, and I'm having second thoughts about making that a pocket, only because tucking things in and out I think are going to affect those leaves. So I think we will stick this down. Or maybe not. Doesn't hurt to leave it as a pocket and not have anything in it, in case I want to change my mind later on. So we'll do that, and it gives it a bit of extra dimension. I am leaving a border around the edge, just a small one. There we go. And then what I did, I fussy cut another flower because I quite like the thought of having this one raised a little bit. So let me just have a look. I think that's right. So I'm just going to pop some foam pads underneath here, and we'll give that a bit of dimension. Let's have a look. Don't know whether a whole one will fit in there, so we'll cut it in half. Oops, a daisy. There we go. Oops. There we are. Now then, I've lost my place where I was. So just bear with me a sec while I look for the leaf. That's those two there, I think. Yeah. There we are. There we go. It is a bit off kilter there, but not to worry. And I'll just go and ink that little bit there. And then we've just got to put our number 19 on. Glue that down there. I'll put that up in that corner, I think. Maybe that corner. And it's not interfering with the leaf. And then I've got my sentiment here, hopeful. So it depends where we're going to pop it. I could have it come in over that flower, in which case I'd have to put some dimensionals underneath. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Just so that it oops. Let's have a look. Take that off there. There we are. So we've got hopeful there. So that's card number 19. Oh dear. So we'll just go over the prompts and I'll bring it closer to my screen. Sorry, my phone is sliding in the... There we go. So I'll bring it closer. So you've got hopeful, you've got the leaves in the background, an orange background and orange flowers. So hopeful, orange and leaf are the prompts. Okay. And then we've got card number 18. And the prompts for those are soul, rose and butterfly. There we go. So we'll turn over and I've got my background sheet ready, and this is quite a nice background. As you can see, that's the rose prompt on there. So we'll get this stuck down. I think my glue's clogging up a little bit. There we go. So I'll try and get it down as best I can. There we are. Oops, a daisy. Not quite there. That's better. So we'll just trim the edges because it's slightly too big. This paper's really absorbent. You know, for saying that I put the smallest amount of collal glue on the paper, it warps it straight away. Oh, my husband's just come home with the dogs, so I'll just put you on pause a second. So we've got the rose prompt on the background there, and then I found this little quote from scripture on the internet, and it's talking about your soul, and the quote is, "It is well, it is well, it is well with my soul." And I'm going to use that in the centre here, and I've cut a little background piece to pop behind it, so I'm going to glue that onto there. Oops, a daisy. Just to layer it on and give it a bit more dimension. I've cut it out by hand though, because I haven't got a 2-inch circle punch, so it might be a bit winky wonky. So that's what we expect when you've got handmade pieces. There we go. Just to make it stand out a little bit from the background. And I'm just debating whether to put some foam pads behind there as well. Yeah, I might do that. I may as well, seeing as I've got them, and we're trying to use up bits and bobs from my stash. So let's have a look, and then we'll cut one in half. For there, and another piece for there. At least these are nice and easy to peel. So I'll put that on there. And then the third prompt we had was butterfly. So I've fussy cut around several butterflies, and we'll have a look. I've chosen some pink ones, and I thought it'd be nice to have a variety of them. A couple of them are the same, but I've made them a bit smaller. And normally I would go with 3, but because there's lots of space, maybe I could put that one on there. And then have a larger pink one down here, and another little one maybe on there. do we reckon? Yep, I quite like that. So we'll get those glued down. Oops. Maybe have that one facing up there. And that one down there. So 2 nice simple cards today, which suits me as soon as I'm trying to play catch up. And then what I'm going to do now is pop that one on there, and bear with, I'll be back in 2 ticks. I've been and got some little diamantes, but before we start I'll just put this number 18 down so that doesn't get blown away. Pop that in there. Oops. There we are. And we'll just give them a little bit of sparkle. Just wondering whether to put 2 on the bigger ones. We'll see. Oops. Yeah, maybe 2 on the big one. One. 2. There we go, and last one, just turn it round a minute. One, to. And this little ticket keeps coming under my nose. Maybe we should have a little ticket in there. There we go. There we are. So that's those two cards done. So I'll just put the top on my glue and we'll recap. So week number 18, and the prompts are butterfly, rose and soul. So we've got lots of butterflies. I think we've definitely hit the prompt there. Roses in the background. The butterflies are a rose colour. And we've got soul in the sentiment there from scripture. And it does say, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, when peace like a river attendeth my way, and sorrows like sea billows roll, it is well, it is well, it is well with my soul. And then number 19, we've got orange, leaf and hopeful. So that speaks for itself really. Orange leaves, orange background, orange flowers and hopeful for week 19. So thank you once again everybody for bearing with me, and hope that you like these two projects. I'll post them in Suzanne's Facebook page so you can have a closer look, and I hope that you will join me in my next video. So until then, take care, and I'd like to wish you all a very, very happy new year. It's New Year's Eve today while I'm filming this, so the next video that'll come out, it'll be we'll be into 2025. So have a great year everybody, have lots of crafting. If you're not a crafter, just enjoy watching the videos, and please like and subscribe. It does help everybody's algorithms, and you know, it gets people noticed, and yeah, so I'd hope that you do that for me as well. And yeah, have a great year, and I'll say bye for now. Bye.